They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my actions. Yes, you said so. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole. Was never expected to grow. Just obstacle set in the road. That a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see the rhythm in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom, we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now. You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. 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 Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Von Dale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. There was design fire for our babies to pass through in the day of our king's reign. I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums. You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. 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 Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rebel, busy man shit, nigga. They tear their head off, nigga. I pray where Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like stamps and I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Nigga think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad wanna us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert. Another cop can stretch the nigga. He a demon, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, I ain't listening. Is in fact the fear. If revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jackie. So time war, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get him crack as hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear him. This shit light. It ain't on who got this gun, it's on who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Bring shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitch about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow sign, yeah, this the real McCoy. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
I got you. Let it rap real quick. Look.
The city eyes, it's time to vote God. My God, a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shot in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, but tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation falls till you fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times soon. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. Revenge taste sweet, told to make me an apple tree. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Java, come on, man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Everest to a mall quad, telling me how the crackers turn this childhood to a ghost town. Poke a stop, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, so tangible. Try to warn them niggas we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really seen prophets under this banner. Made my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirt in Diana. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo, spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Pay me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yaradon, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence,
Yeah.
44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and they head with that shit. Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I'll pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived, they don't know how I did it. Got it out the mud, straight to glory, they don't know how I did it. Nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, up to solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for it. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They said you been in beast mode lately, you is not self. When you dropping that fire, pressure smash, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin on kindness. I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers, say they want some smoke, dawg. So I brought these chimney sweeps. Ain't coming like we coming, you can't even count. These niggas don't run it like we running, bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till them do us part. If you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine then. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Oh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, back and seal. I heard they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rate for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dawg? Guns and butter, baby boy. You PK top, dawg. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that Ecoline van to a damn tank. I got chopper stashed in that attic like they had Frank. They had that shit on lock till I snapped on them like ball cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, I'm gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the dust, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show the skills, how I show the skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Oh, I got a made, circle tight, yeah, back and seal. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got Ray for real.
Like smart. Pando killed the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans getting locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died. Y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew. You a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum, a gun that would die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth. I had to make it clear how Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947. Your menorah got 9 sticks. It's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world. Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs, bunch of thieves and culture vultures ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you live there. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. UBK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard named kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi why he get them babies herpes. I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, this is what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know this is an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They're a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Now you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And I know the blasphemy of them, which they are Jews. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity.
Test.
Good? Ready? Shalom, Israel. Will the ICPK start off 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York? We started off 1969. We are under Commanding General Yohana, where we teach blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians make up the 12 tribes of Israel. We are teaching Lashawan qadash class here in Greenville, South Carolina. Tune in. Get your mayam and your yayan, man. We're going to talk about, what's our title? We're going to talk about how they stole our gold, man. And then, we had to get it back. But, they took it again. Israel always back and forth. The blacks, Hispanic, Native Indians have always they've taken our gold, man, restored our temple, and we're hard-headed. And then we back poor. Bible says the poor will always be amongst us because we're so hard-headed. We don't know how to do right, keep our temple straight, man. But when the house shall come back, we're going to have our charges of gold. We're going to have our silver. We're going to have our gold.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're going to have all these things, man, our basins and all of our bowls of silver, right?
Right.
We're going to have all that because that's what the Most High can do. I got gold on here, but Bo Man got a little gold, but cheaper or whatever.
Right.
But hey, listen, we looking square to Wab, man, but we doing the best we can as slaves, man. Just took a brother to slave just a second ago, man. He said, hey, listen, you drop him off at the slave. I didn't think, I said, oh man, we slaves in America.
Right.
And that's what they did. They always desecrating our temple and then you had Persia, you had Babylon, you had all these people taking our gold and silver away from them. We're going to talk a little bit about that in Lashawan qadash.
Right.
Show you how those things are spelled.
Right.
Officer Kazak's Par here. Who we got in the chat?
Well, we got Officer Shar checking in.
Right. Yeah, we got other people in the yard going to be checking in. We got
I'll be checking in.
Aqua and y'all should be checking in. Got all these brothers should be checking in the class, man. The sisters, the sisters used to take over. Seem like they had the roll called even more than the brothers. But we waiting for you. It is. If you're black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, get in class and learn. Who else we got in there? Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians make up the 12 tribes of Israel. Yeah. Got Officer, who we got up in here? Officer Aisha. Yeah, all the way from, where you from? You from Spartanburg, ain't you? But you know, Connecticut. But you know, lately he's been up there where the cattle grow out there, out west. You know, and then we got a Cosmar over here on my electronics.
Right.
You know, doing it up, man. We got a full house, man. We're doing it up in here. So we want to let you know that that's what we're doing. We're teaching Lashawan qadash class. Because tomorrow we'll be teaching Sabbath service class. And make sure you tune in to Greenville, South Carolina, man.
Right.
You know, we no longer up and coming. We here. We thriving. You know, we straight up in here, man. Just get into class. That's what we want, right?
That's
right. We got my brother here on Shamar. Shoot, you know, just stop on by here, man. Check out Greenville, South Carolina. Anyway, let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about class. What does that mean when we say some of these words? You know, back in give me Ezra. What was my Ezra 1 and 9?
Yes.
I'll show you, because we had our temple so destroyed and desecrated so much, till them rascals didn't just take 1 or 2 coins; they took basins and bowls, man.
Right.
You know, things. You know, these things like huge. They might have been big enough to sit on a cart, and they taking all this. If you value this stuff nowadays, it would be over millions of dollars, man, trillions,
Right.
that they took from us, man. That's what it is. That's why we're poor. We're poor. We're rich, of course. The Bible says. I know that y'all rich. The Bible says in Revelation, what's that, 2 and 9? And who took it? Right behind it, who took our gold? Them fake Jews, right? Them Edomites.
Right.
You know, Edomites. You know, them fake Jewish people talking about trying to restore their temple with some red heifer. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then they done took all our gold and built up America off the sweat and slave of our back. Sweat. Who you think was out of the cotton field? Who you think they sold on those slave ships? Who you think I am? I'm a priest and prophet from the past telling you. You know, I'm one of those fellows. Cosmo, Asha, they took all our stuff, man.
Right.
Took our gold. We're going to explain a little bit about that, what they did. Read for me. What's that? Ezra 1 and 8, I believe, right?
Okay.
Go ahead.
It's Ezra 1 and 8. Even those the Cyrus, king of Persia.
King of Persia, Cyrus, he done took some gold from us too.
Right.
Because Ezra, I believe, was commissioned to go back and be with his people, man. Hey, get on out here.
Right.
Yeah, rebuild your temple. You know, they done polluted it, got our stuff and melted some stuff down and said, here's what's left over. Read.
Right. Bring forth by the hand of Mithridath the treasure, and numbered them unto Sheshbazzar,
right,
the prince of Judah.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 9. And this is the number of them, 30 charges of gold.
What? They took some zah. What is that? Gold?
Right.
Yeah. Let's write this down here. Let's see what we can do with some of these words. What's a charger, man? A charger is a what? An argotol, right?
Right.
That's a charger. Now I looked up some of these chargers. I think I did this about last year, maybe a couple years ago. Right? These like chargers, like things that you put stuff in, because they couldn't just carry it out on their back. They had men carrying out, probably with horses, man, carrying out all this gold, man. But that word is argotol. What is it, charger? Argotol, right?
Right.
Let's spell that. I'll spell it one time up here. Then we'll get some brothers come up here and help me out here, right? What is that? Argotol? We'll spell it in what? Let's spell it in Assyrian, since them the rascals pretty much in that era, right?
Good.
Arga, right?
Right.
We're going to say Arga. Right?
Right.
Arga, Argar. So we need that R up in there too, don't we?
Right.
Where was that R at? Right here.
Good.
That's what the Syrian R looked like. So let's do it. Let's do this, man. Right? Something like that. So Argar. And then we say ta. We need a ta. What that ta is, bro? Right there?
Right.
Okay, so let's write it. Let's see what it looks like. So we say something like that. Did I do that right? Yeah, that's right. Something like that. Or God. Yeah, sort of like that. And then we need an L, don't we?
Right.
That's it. That's the word. Argotol. What does that mean again? Base. Now they had how many?
Says, and this is the number of them, 30 charges of gold.
30 charges of them. And this is just like and then they had a person that was taking record of this too.
Right.
Right? Because you know we had 30 charges. This is what they done stole from us, man. You know they done took more than that.
Right. Yeah.
This is what they giving back.
Right.
Really? You want me to say?
Yeah.
You know, cause you know, and the Edomites done took gold and silver from us too. The Pope and all them Romans, man. And even back then, we've been in captivity for quite some time. And this is what they taking from us. So let's spell these Hebrew words, man. That's what we're here, to inform our people, let them know what was taken from them. How many? 30 charges?
Right.
30. How you write 30? Anybody? We're going to get a lesson in how to write Hebrew. Come on now. How do we write 30? How do you write? Well, can we say this word right here? Shalashim. Right?
Right.
Shalashim, right? Can we do that?
Right.
How about that? That's 30. Right?
Right.
I know that's good. Look at your notes. There's nothing wrong with that. Shalash is 30, right? But what do we say? If you put yam on the end, that makes that 30.
Right.
Shalash is 3.
God.
So 3 plus 10 is what?
13.
Well, yeah, you're right. Okay. Wait a minute.
So like,
3 times 10. I'm sorry.
30.
You're right.
Like,
Because yam is a plural, not an addition, and
Right.
that's what we got to understand. I said 3 plus. You said it right. Duh. So 3 times 10. That's 3. That's shalash times.
Yeah.
That's what that 30 means. Shalash times yam, plural. So
Right.
let's do that. That's the plural of a word right there. Right? Okay? That's what that is. Give me a. You got something going on up in here. Let me see if this blue works today. Right here. That yam, brother. That yam is a mother, ain't it?
Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. That yam. All right, let's go. We're going to have somebody come up here and spell Shalashim out, and I'm making it easy. What did they take? What was it? Zahab, right?
Right.
What is Zahab? Anybody? Who's in there? Chat right there.
You got Officer Nayar, check it in.
Nayar, right? Who else? And
Yeah, you got me.
okay, yeah, let's clap it up for Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Barakathum. See what I'm saying? Thumb, and that's the plural. Yahweh Shemal Athah Bashim, Yahweh Shai, to my sisters, right? Alathan would be for your sisters.
Right.
In a plural form, right? So, Shalashim, Argatal, and what else? It was gold, wasn't it?
Right.
It was gold that they took. So, what is gold? How do you say gold? Can I say Zahab?
Yeah.
I can I? Got some brothers named Zahab. That means gold, brother. All right. Let's get somebody up here when you get time to write that in Hebrew. You can write it in Assyrian because, and let me get out of the way. Am I in the way over here? Yeah. Write that out for me. You guys, I'm glad you joined class, but that's what we're doing. We're writing out, man, take back what they stole, man, you know, but hey, listen, this is just an idea. You know? What I want you to do is write that out in Hebrew and that one out in Hebrew. Gold, right? Zahab. get into class up in here, man. Yeah, right in Assyria, because that was the times when they took us into captivity. In Ezra days, we were probably writing Assyrian writing. That makes sense? Oh man, you trying to spell Zahab there, ain't you? You was about to do it and keep that. Put it here if you want me to. Yeah, we'll put ancient up there a little while. Let's put it in Assyrian because right about that time in Persia, and what else? The Babylonian Empire, and I think it was another. I'll read it here. Mm-hmm. When the Medes and the Persians got together, they got together and spoiled Babylon. Right. But that's the point. Babylon had taken this stuff, and the Medes and Persians were spoils of war to all of this gold stuff, right? And Ezra was sending us back home to get back in our temple, That makes sense. Cyrus of Nebuchadnezzar. See, it says right here, also Cyrus king brought forth the vessels out of the house of the Lord. Now Cyrus done brought some of them, right? We say which Nebuchadnezzar had brought forth. You know what that means? That means Cyrus inherited what he beat Nebuchadnezzar up and took some of it. Right. Don't write too close to that now, because if you write too close to that, people ain't gonna know the difference between Argatal and Shalashim. Remember, always put a little dot there so people will know. Yeah, there you go. Now, right on that side. That makes sense. Which Nebuchadnezzar had brought forth out of Jerusalem. Who was Jerusalem? We are. We the one. Those black people, man. The Hispanic and Native Indians, with the black folk up in there. They took our gold, man. Right? And had put them in the houses of their gods. They did something. They sitting up there taking their God, they dedicating to their God. Sort of sound like, this is crazy, man. This is crazy, man. They took our gold and fashioned their gods out of it. So all that stuff was polluted anyway, man. You follow me? Right. This is what we had, man. If it had been me, I would just melted it all down and just started over. Well, we're just telling you what happened in history here. That's all that is. Right? Right. So you're writing Shalashim, right? Right. All right. Shalashim is 30. And Yum. That's right. Now explain that ending connector there too. Explain what you've written there.
Okay. The Hebrew word shalashim, which means 30.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Hebrew character in the Assyrian. You got it written in Assyrian. You got the Assyrian character Shah, and the Assyrian character Ma.
Mm-hmm.
Shah.
That's right.
Ma.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got it says Shamash. So for that second Shah, we cover that. SH part. Then we got Young. Right? So we
Right on.
Gonna break that up.
That's right.
We got Young. We got the ending character. Ma.
Well, that's an ending character, right? Why do we need an ending character?
We need an ending character for the end of the.
Show them on the board where that is. Zoom into it.
So right here we got Ma. The ending character Ma.
That's right.
So,
Why not use the regular character? Very simple answer.
it's not gonna bring you out to the next step.
That's right. And it's just what the Lord gave us the original hymn, and the Syrians didn't like that.
Right.
But we had to keep our same sound, so they took and just said, just make that right there.
Right.
And that we just adopted what they wanted to, because they couldn't stand our writing. That makes sense? All right. What? How come we don't have no connectors?
So you got to connect it because it's this Syrian people. And the Syrian doesn't have connectors, but they got any characters to make your sound.
Right. Now I like to put that Z, that za right there, kind of slanted a little bit. Yeah, on top. Just to have a difference. It's right and nothing wrong with you done, but I want to make sure when I write it, I want to make, there you go. Now see who's in the chat back there. People have maybe questions or something, I don't know. Where we at here? You got enough room over there? Move that camera back this way a little bit up. Just a little bit.
Yeah, you got Sister Crystal, the River Officer. I'm on checking in.
Right. Who else?
That's it so far.
Move the camera this way. Water. Yeah, the whole thing. It's too far. Yeah. I mean, it needs to just move some more. That's good. Now you can turn it. Yeah, that's good. Sister Crystal, who else?
That's it so far.
All right. Let's clap it up for the people in the chat, man. Yeah, Howard Shamar, Alatan, Lashawan, Howard Shad, all my sisters, man, that come into the chat. You know, it's Sister Crystal, you're going to get in your name a little bit. She's been checking in class for a while, ain't she?
Right.
Yeah, you keep a tab with that, sis. You just keep on checking in. You know, all the people who do that, and they'll get their name. And of course, sometimes, listen, if we overlook something as far as a timing issue, don't get mad. Just it'll be there. You know, your patience is so noted in Israel. Get your benefits, and that name is one of them.
Right.
Don't cheat yourself out of that. You know, right? So what we got here? Solasium, Argatal, Zahab. Right?
Right.
That's the words that's in Ezra. We're writing down the words in Assyrian. And you think you can write that in ancient? All right, we'll get Shah, what you doing? You busy? A little bit? Okay, we'll let Shah doing something. We'll give him a reprieve toward the end of class, mate. Busy right now. Here you go. Right, you got enough room to do that, or do you need to move that other argatal down some, or can you write small enough to put the here? What are you gonna do, right? And that's Assyrian, right? You're showing them that that's Assyrian. Now, what's the other Hebrew we got?
Ancient.
Huh?
Ancient.
So, what's the difference in the ancient Hebrew? What will you be showing the difference? What will you be showing that's so different? Yeah.
Okay.
What's the difference? You got an Indian character there, right?
Oh, yeah. So,
Okay, so what's the difference? What's the ancient got that
the ancient has independent connector and a dependent connector.
And those are connectors, right?
Right.
Good. All right, then let's do that then. You want to, let me see. Do I got a, let me see if we got a red pen over there, something that to differentiate. If not, we'll use that blue one. I think I have one here. Let's see. See if that red one works. I know that green one, I'm not gonna get it. Yeah, use that red one. You got your eraser? Here you go. Go to work on it. Go to work on it. See what you got, priest. Now you can start from that side. Yeah. You know, you're writing Sahab, tell them what you're doing. We'll just write it out, we'll tell them later. Go ahead. We'll write right up under it so people not too far. But yeah, I guess. Yeah. Okay. I got you. That little comb right there, ain't it? Okay, go ahead. We're writing the ancient Hebrew right now, man, for the word what? Sahab, which means gold.
Yeah.
All right. What's next?
Connect.
Yeah. You got to do that, right? Mm-hmm. Explain that.
All right.
Or as they say, explain it.
Explain.
Explain that.
So the word Zahab in the ancient Hebrew, you got the word Zah. I mean, the Hebrew character Zah.
Use your pointer there.
You got Zah.
Mm-hmm.
And we got it right here.
Right.
Sure. And then this will have an independent connector because it makes its own sound by itself. Just Zah. Right? And then
That's right.
When you get over here, you got the Hebrew character Ha. Then you got the Hebrew character Ba. But together makes the sound Ha.
Hab.
Ha.
Right.
And that's why it has a dependent connector.
So that means what?
So you have one character that depends on the other character to make one sound.
To make the sound that you want.
Right.
I mean, it varies.
Okay.
Right? So that's, am I right?
Right.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So,
Zah.
Zahab.
Right.
Right? Now, cool. You got enough, you can write this word or gartal, kind of move it down a little bit so you have room to write the other in red. Make sure you keep those caps on there so you won't draw them out also, right? Yeah, just kind of, erase it, move it down a little bit so you have some room. That's why, remember I said you have to give plenty of room. When you're doing sentences, you got to get plenty of room. And we don't use these colors here, man. And, there you go. That's close enough. There you go right there. We'll make sure. If you have to move them down, then that's. But those are the words I wanted so people can see that these are 30 charges of gold that they took from us, man. This is like, and then like I said, they had a person of record keeping this, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, they just took our stuff and just desecrated it, man. But this is proof that they are thieves. This is proof that we were in captivity in Persia. This is proof that we're in captivity in Babylon. Look at the stuff they took from us. All right, go to work. Argatal, what you trying to do? Explain what you're doing.
I was about to write the word Argatal.
Mm-hmm. Which means what?
Which means charges.
Charges. Mm-hmm. Not just charge, but charges. A charger, this is like, cause you using shalashim, which is plural, you got to use the plural form of chargers, which is argatal. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Charges, we don't have to say gold, of gold. When you say shalashim argatal zahab, I don't have to say of. It's understood that it's of it.
Right.
I mean, that's what's in that basin. No, you're supposed to have been writing argatal. The what? Bear with me now.
Ancient.
The ancient, right? Red. That's why I use different colors. You follow me? All right, go ahead. You can leave that up there, but go ahead and write the. No. Under argatal, you're going to spell that in what? Ancient Hebrew. Under argatal. You got whole nother word argatal up there. Yeah, that's what you want. You want to do that in ancient Hebrew, right? Work with me now. I know you had a long day. Yeah, you might as well use this right here. All right, now. Got it? All right, go to work on it. Is that a G up there, ain't it?
Right.
And Hebrew is what? Right to left, isn't it?
Right.
But we're writing this sort of backwards because we're writing Hebrew from right to left. But English is what? To right. So we can't help that because I remember when I first started doing it, I was writing English right to left. Man, that don't look right. But Hebrew is left to right.
Right.
And that's what you're doing. Okay. All right. Now you need some connectors, right? Mhm. That's it. You get the idea. Put that top on there and explain.
All right, so
Explain what you got right there. Explain in red. That's what is it? The ancient Hebrew.
ancient Hebrew, right.
Go ahead.
So in the ancient Hebrew,
Right.
word Arkansas, the same word up here.
In ancient Hebrew, right?
Right, in ancient.
Okay.
So right here we got the Hebrew character Ah,
Right.
and this has a independent connector for the independent sound Ah.
Right.
And then next, we have the Hebrew character God, and we have the Hebrew character Ra. And together, it has a dependent connector because it makes the sound guard.
Right.
Right.
There you go.
If that sound
Well,
guard.
no, not God, but
It's
gar.
like guard.
Oh, there you go.
Right.
Uh-huh. Right.
And then, right, so it makes the sound
We'll
guard.
pop back on.
And then, right here we got the Hebrew character Ta.
Right.
And we got the Hebrew character La.
Yeah.
And together it makes tall.
Mm-hmm. Tall. So this is the same thing as this.
Right.
Only they're two different Hebrew languages.
Right.
Am I right?
Right.
So explain. You got Zahab and you got charges, which is in red there. We're writing the Hebrew in red. That is the ancient Hebrew. Well, what is ancient Hebrew?
Ancient was that was the first language written.
It's the first language written, right? And that's why you see a lot of languages like ours.
Right.
You know, a lot of plurals and things like that. You see it right there?
Right.
Spanish does it. French do it. German. They all use the plurals. But look, who started this stuff?
Right.
Am I right?
Right.
You know, go ahead. Finish up. Go ahead. Mhm. Shalashim. Now, what does Shalashim mean again?
30.
30, right? Okay, go ahead. I'm going to write this in. Ancient, the old first original writing. Right? Look at it if you got look at it. There's nothing wrong with that. Kickstand, right?
Right.
Go ahead. Ma, don't you? A funny looking. There you go. Now what? Yeah. If we want people to understand.
Right.
Explain that. I like using the ancient, and I'll show you why in a reason. Go ahead.
We got the word Shalashim in the ancient Hebrew. So we've got the first ancient Hebrew character, Shah, which has a independent connector making an independent sound Shah.
That's right.
Now we have the Hebrew character La and Shah. Together it makes one sound with this dependent connector.
Dependent connector, right?
Making the sound Lash. Right? Yeah, Lash. And now we got this Hebrew character Yah and Hebrew character Ma,
Right.
which also depends on each other with the dependent connector making the sound Yum.
Yum.
Yeah.
That.
Right.
Is that easy, or is that hard?
You can make it.
Yeah. So far, basically, what you got is the word Shalashim Argatal Zahab. When you said that, you know, we may have and we ain't English teachers up in here, but people will understand Shalashim is 30. Argatal
charges. You know, like a charger.
Right.
It's like something that you normally would put something in,
Right.
something to hold, right? And that's 30 of them. That means those things had to be huge. I looked them up, the size of them at one time. That was a lot of gold. And you ain't talking about no cheap gold like I got. You talking about the real. This ain't no 10 carat and whatever. You talking about the real 20.
Right.
Solid gold. You know what I'm saying? You ever see somebody with solid gold, man, they better be having a pistol on their side to protect it.
Right.
And that's what you talk about here. And I'm pretty sure they stuff that ain't even counted for. But here they had to have a secretary or accountant really to say, hey man, you know, move that camera up. This way. They had to write it. They had to write. Smooth the camera. There you go. That's better. But they had to take an account that Israel was accounting for. They just want to get back what was stolen from them, you know. And we might as well. Why not? You know. But and we still ain't got it back. That was just back in those days.
Right.
Who knows what they've done this stuff? I tell you who got it. The last people. Everybody in captivity that took some of our gold. And I'm pretty sure the Romans got this same stuff up there and more. And what it amount to about millions of dollars? It's worth now trillions.
Right.
When I say trillions, you can't even hardly account for it, man. You might be talking about 300 or 400 trillion, you know, 700-800 trillion. Israel got it. Maybe more than that. Maybe a million trillion. Because we were the ones who had all this gold. The Bible says, you know, and the reason why we're always poor because we're always in captivity. The Lord had to teach us a lesson and put us in captivity amongst these heathens. And the Persians, Babylonians, Assyrians, Medes and the Persians, the Romans. Don't forget these, what's the ones over there in Greece? The Grecians. And every nation, all these other nations had us in captivity, man. Right. They had us in there. And then you can see because they stole our gold. We're simply writing down the gold. We're going to write a little bit about silver now, right? So what we got now? Argatal is how many charges? What's the next one here? Let's see. Let's find out. Read that. Read that Bible there. Ezra.
It says.
You know what I'm saying? What does this say?
It says 8,000 charges of silver.
1,000. Right?
Right.
My goodness. A lot. 1,000. Argatal. Right?
Right.
Of silver. Silver is kasap. So go ahead and write our word kasap over there. You guys, you can take notes if you want to. I would always here. Always use the right pen. So we'll keep it. Kasap is a cake. We ain't in grade school up in here, man. We kasap with a K, right? Or we do have a ka, but we're doing the remember, okay, look, this is how you know the difference. If it's ka, long sound, it's CHAA. Ka, like what I said, shalash. If I say like 5, I say kamash. But if I say kasap, real fast, kasap, that's a K.
Right.
Now, so now that's silver. Now let's write silver up here. That would be kasap. So I'm gonna write it down so you have some room to write it, because you know these things gonna shift down a little bit, right? Write the word. You with me? Keep going. Huh? Yeah. You do. Right? Too far. Bring it back. Bring it back over a little bit. A little bit more that way. So we can see the board. I'll bring it in this way so they can see it.
Closer to you.
Yeah. Yeah, like that. About like that. Okay, good. That'll work. That's it right there. Okay? Where we at? You spell the word kasab? What is kasab? Silver? Did you have enough room to write it up above it? Then erase that. And write silver. Just like we've done the first line, do the same way. You want to write silver, right? No, you want to write silver. Yeah, just like we did this top line up there. You're gonna be able, you're gonna, oh, can you write it? No, I mean, there's no sense of cramping all that up in there. Just bring it down just a little bit so you can have some room. Just write it neat. Up a little bit, right about there. Where you gonna write silver at? Okay, you got it, if you can do it. I would have wrote silver first. Then I would know where to write kasab. That makes sense? All right. He's gonna get you there. But you writing it so close to the other word till I don't want people to jumble things. All right, you want me to show you? You got it. Bring, you know, there you go. There you go. You want to make sure you got things spaced properly. That's all. You know what I'm saying? And use everything capital. Why? Just follow what's up here. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now you can write kasab below it. Because remember, people are trying to make sure it's spelled right. Now, right. Yeah, there we go. That makes sense? And why did I do that? Because look up top. That whole line straight across. Right? Okay, now. Kasab is silver, right? Now you can spell that out, but I would, argatal, you got enough room to do that right there? Or you need to put a line all the way across to make sure people can see stuff, or however you do it. Now, we want to spell out what silver is. How you spell that? How you spell it in Hebrew? You good with where this is, or you need to bring it down some? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Whatever you need to do. I mean, it's nothing but a board with white, ready for your own signature. Right? Now, so we wrote charges, so I would write the word charge up there in black probably. Right? Everything on the same line that silver is written on. That's the whole idea. Charging. You need that much room? Probably not. Take it that way. Just get used to seeing the whole board instead of one area. Because when they see it on camera, I mean, I know I've done it myself, so that's the reason why I know how to show you there, okay? There you go. Now you can write the word, you got your blue. Now you can use the blue and write the word argatal, because that's what charges is, right? Yeah. We're gonna write, I think you said 1,000 charges? Yeah, of silver. I mean, they took away some stuff from us, bro. We write it out in Hebrew. That's all we're doing, man. And now people will go home, they'll understand what argatal is, zahab, silver, kasab. We're gonna show you what matalat mean and kapawar means in a second here, right? Now, don't that look a lot neater right there? And what about here? 1,000?
Okay, how you write 1,000?
Right.
Yeah, go ahead, take your time.
A lot.
A lot. There you go. A lot. Oh yeah, you want black? Now yeah, dude, take your time. It's your writing, your signature. Your grade. That one don't work? Throw that one over there. Throw it in that bin over there. We get rid of that. Flop is 1,000, isn't it? But it's just 1,000, right? We don't have to say. Do we have to say yam? Because think about it for a second.
I don't see that in my notes. Maybe I forgot.
My I is 1,000, right? But if I said 2,000, what's 2,000? A lock in. What's 3,000? Or what's 3? No. Shalash alakim. That's 3,000. But we're just saying a lot by itself, so it means 1,000. So we're saying 1,000 argatols, right? So a lot. Because if I said a lot yum, they would think that's 2,000.
Right.
So write the word 1,000 up there somewhere. Somewhere in there. We're gonna write it above it somehow. Everything is always in the same order, like I have it up here. Okay? 1,000 charges of silver. That's a lot, bro. A lot of silver, right? All right. Break it down. You good? Start from over there.
Got the word silver.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the word silver means kasap in Hebrew.
Right.
Kasap. Then we got charges again. Right? Argatol. That's what it means. Then you got when we're explaining how many charges is 1,000. And 1,000 in the Hebrew is a lot.
Okay. That's good. Not 2,000. That would be a lot.
Right.
Not 3,000. Shalash alakim.
Right.
Don't want to say that. We don't even want to say 4. We'll say 1,000. Go ahead. But we want to write this in what?
3. Oh no. We're going to write this. Syrian.
Yeah. So I'm picking Assyrian to write it first because that's the language that we were probably speaking back then.
Right.
That Assyrian language. Why? Because we were in captivity, man. Persia, Babylon and the Medes and Persia. The Assyrians. The Syrians were one of the in Babylon, wasn't it? All that Assyrian writing, man. Was it Babylon? Yeah. So they had us in captivity. Almost. Yeah. So that's Assyrian, right? Might as well write that same thing out over there since you're at it. While you're at it. In Syrian, right? Yeah. We do ancient. We're gonna do that in red so people can see the difference. We got people over there notes. Hope they just taking notes in class. We didn't even present any questions in class. We just want people to take notes. If you got any questions, just write it out. That makes sense. You want to do it in ancient, right? Oh, you want to do it in Syrian, really? You were doing that in ancient. Which is cool, but that ain't what we need right now. Right? Take your time.
There we go. What we got? Right. Whole time with this camera. There we go. What is that, a P? It's looking rugged, ain't it? Yeah, this thing kind of. Yeah. Get used to doing it the same way every time. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, something like that. I don't know what you call that, but that's how it's done. Kasap, right?
Right.
All right, let me write Allah. What we got? Syrian?
Yeah.
So we're gonna say right? That right there. La, right? Right? Like a la there, doesn't it? Then we want to say pa, right? We want to use, it's going to look like, actually like this. It's going to be a little longer.
Right.
Why? Because, it's Indian character. It's kind of crooked though. Let me see. Now that thank you. Why? There you go. Oh, it's racing good today. You know, like that. Something like that. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so what do we got? Explain yourself. 1,000 charges of silver, argotol. And I'm glad the audience is being patient because I know they're drinking their water or yeah. Go ahead, explain to them what you got.
We got charges. Just like this.
You can start from here.
We got 1,000.
Mhm.
It means a lot in the Hebrew.
Right.
And we learned it here in the Syrian Hebrew. You got the you got the la, and you got the ending character of pa.
Right. Because normally that pa will look like this, right? Let's see. Like that.
Okay.
It normally looks sort of like that. But we don't do that. Why? Because we have an ending character right here. That's how, if this was anywhere in here, and that's the way the Assyrians wrote. That's the way they taught the heathens had to rearrange our right. I didn't say they taught us nothing. They just rearranged what we had.
Right.
And self-evident. You can see who was the foremost. Israel is the foremost, first and foremost, right? That's what the red is. Make sense?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So now we have charges.
Uh-huh.
1,000 and charges, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you got argotol. In the Hebrew, I mean, written in English, but it's argotol in the Hebrew. And then right here, you got the ancient Hebrew, you got
Mm-hmm.
you got the Hebrew character Jah, and you got Ra, and you got Ta, you got La.
Right.
Argotol.
Kartal.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
And we got silver.
Silver man, right?
Silver, got kasap,
Mm-hmm.
which means kasap in the Hebrew.
That's right.
And you got Hebrew, got the Assyrian Hebrew right here. You got Ka, and you got Sa, then you got the ending character Fa,
Right.
or kasap.
That's right. All right, what about the ancient? Can we put that in red? I have to make some adjustments up here on that word, right? So you might as well just, I wouldn't erase it yet. I'll just write it there. Then I would erase it. You got the eraser?
Oh, okay.
Huh? I know how it is. You can have that erasing needed. I would write it out first, unless you're going to spell. You remember how to rise? All right, then I would write it out first. Does that make sense? Okay. And it's that Ka Makala. Makala, right? You don't want to say makala, because then that would be a ka, that would be a K there. Makala. That's how you know the difference.
Right.
All right, now you can go with your ancient Hebrew right in there. Let's spell that. That's so people can get used to that. Because yeah. Thank you. What? Read that. That's so people can get used to the Syrian versus the ancient.
Right.
They can get used to that because there's a difference. I love the ancient. Why? Because I can pronounce it. Sha-la yum. I can see it. But up here, I might guess that. Sha-la-sha yum.
Right.
Shalashiyam or Shalasham. Shalashiyam.
Right.
Because I can see what's connected. To me, I can see it that way. Because I did that. We had classes, I don't know, a lot a few months ago where we were spelling words. And we're going to get into that with some of our younger people in our classes here so that they can see the difference between ancient and the Assyrian. You know, so you'll know the difference. I see the big difference. It's self-explanatory, really, once you get into it, because this is hard to pronounce up here because they got about an ending character, which don't mean nothing. It don't mean no sound. It's either right or wrong.
Right.
That just shows you that our writing is better than one in red.
Right.
Go to it.
Need a red?
There you go. Stop, right? Well, you can look at it if you need to. Get the same look, only with two little. There you go. Hey. Make that look a little better than that because it started like a car. I can tell, but I can see what you're trying to do. Make that stem a little longer is what you have to do. Yeah, that's all it is. I mean, I can tell, but I want the audience to be able to tell. Like a horse carriage or something. Straight down. And a little bit longer, that's just, yeah, that'll work. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what I would do. I would do it like this. I would do it like this. And then I would see how that's a little longer? And then this, the reason why is because you don't want it to look like a car like that. So you definitely want to, you know, because if I shorten that, you know what I'm saying? Look at that, you can't hardly tell. But if I did this, extended it a little past that, now I can tell. I mean, you have to do some little helps to our writing to really see it there. Okay? It makes sense. Put some signatures on there. Okay? All right, go to it. You're writing the what? There you go. I just want to say, you want to go ahead and put some, what does that word sound like?
So we got independent connected, like a car,
Right.
for the car sound. And we got dependent connected for sock. That's the character sock and that pop, sock.
Right.
That's sock.
Stop. We're writing out the ancient Hebrew, man, for what we've already known, that the Assyrian Hebrew, it always needs improvement.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Good job. Rough. That right? Okay. you don't mind there. Okay. So we got ah, right? What is that? La. La. Right? And now we need a pa, don't we? Like good. See how I did that? Ah, la. There we go. How's that look? Pretty good?
Great.
Looks like it can pass, can it? Huh? Okay.
So now,
Yeah, so what we got?
back on a guard toe, we got which has again, independent connector. Then you got Ga, that Ra, which makes that Ga sound together.
Makes that gar sound, right?
It's like a Gar
A
sound.
gar,
And
right?
then you got Ta, then La. It's tall sound.
Tall, right? Like
Guard, tall.
or good tall, man. That's what that is, right? Okay, and over here you got an ah, right?
With the independent connector. Then you got La and Pa together. That deep independent connector makes La.
Not lap, but la.
La.
Like fake Hebrew Israelites go around saying la. Because they don't know how to pronounce the language, man. We say Abba Gada. How was Agada Yakala Manasa? I Patasa Kwarasha. Da. We're saying it the way we said, you know?
Right.
Shalasham Argatal Sahab. Right? Allah Argatal. Kasap. Malak. Makala.
Right.
Makala. Makala. How people say it. Makala. Because it's got all that ah sound in there.
Right.
Makala. And ka, real quick, not ka. War. It's kappa war.
Right.
Makala. See the difference?
Right.
That's how you remember it. If it ain't right, that's what I said. There's got to be a difference in sound because they got the same sound. So you got to have a difference, man.
Right.
One's a ka and one's a ka.
Right.
Like we used to have the long sounds and the short sound. That's all that means. Okay? What about makala? Makala. And what I say? Kapawa. So makala. All right. You got room to do all that? Probably not. That's the way it is. I would write it down, move it down a little bit. Well, hey, you can erase it. Yeah, I mean, here, you got enough room to write that. You got to write above what it is, right? What's a makala, first of all? You got enough? All right, go ahead, do your thing. Makala is knives. It's a knife.
Right.
A knife.
Right.
I mean, this shows you, man, they done took our chargers, man, gold, silver, now they worked on our knives, bruh. They about worked on our nerves. And Ezra said, man, he probably went in there with an attitude, man, give him my stuff, man. Right. No, I'm pretty sure the Most High saw fit that we get some of our items back. We're going to get all our stuff back when the Most High come back. Ain't that right, I chop? We're going to get all the stuff that was stolen to him. Ain't that right?
Right.
All of it. Not some of it. You know, you got enough room in there or you going to have it cramped up? Which one? It ain't going to work, is it? So we don't want neat up here. Let's be neat. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead, raise that. I'm just trying to work with you. First thing you want to do is write up there what all this is, like you did here. Okay? And that way you'll have a room to write it, right? It's basically 1929 knives.
Right. Yeah. What? 9 and 29.
Is it 9 and 20?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Good.
9 and 29.
920 or 1920?
So it said 9 and 20. Nice. So I guess that is.
I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, he just said 9 and 20.
First thing you want to do
You know what I'm saying?
Well, right on. Let's see, what are we reading at? Ezra 9, right? Ezra 1 and 9. It says 30 bases of gold, silver bases of second sort, 410 other vessels. Man, they had a lot of our stuff, man. We just playing with this stuff here. They had a whole lot of stuff. I'm just writing down some of it. And this is the number of them: 30 charges of gold, charges of silver, 9 and 20 knives. That's 920. 9 and 20 means 920. So you want to write 920 right about there. Yeah, there you go. And 20, and then you want to write it out knives over there so you have some room. Okay. I mean, we ain't gonna be able to write everything down. We're just writing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You're writing up in the air there now. Right level, like that. There you go. And a knife is a makala. No, makala somebody. So now you can go ahead and put that word in blue, makala down. That's just for people who taking notes, right? Where's that blue? I don't see it. Right there somewhere. You can erase copper water down there. We'll write that again. I haven't done this lesson here a long time ago, so it's a couple years ago. M.A. M.A. Right. Where you at? 929, right? Okay, so how do you write 920? How do you write 100? Ma'a, right?
Right.
So so I want to say Tasha, right? Tasha is 9. So right here. Tasha. The shy, right? That's 9. But how do I write 900? The shy what? Ma'ayam. Yeah. You want to write ma'ayam. That's 900 right there. Ma'ayam. Right? That's right. No, I'm sorry. That's M-A-A. Yeah. M-A-A. H-Y-A-M. Right? Look at this right here. Y-A-M. Because that's saying 900. Okay, now we got to say 20. Yeah, there you go. Now we got to say 920. I think that's, was it 929? Or 20? 20? We'll get it right.
Yeah, not 9 and 29.
What? 9 and 20. Okay, 9 and 20. It's 900. Okay, now you want to write 20, right? Lashawan. So you just said 900 and what? That's the word 900 right there. Now you want to write 20. How you write 20? Ashariyam. Ashar. Here you go. So all right, this. Let's spell Ashar. Ashariyam. Is that right? That right? That looks right. Now, Ashariyah
is 10. So if I pluralize that, that'll be 10 plus 10 in this case, or it will give me a shariyam, which is actually 20. Okay. The shy is 9. My ayam makes it 900. So you have 9 plus what? 9 times 100, I'm sorry. Which is 900. Because that's what the plural is. Why? Because that's 100 there. Right? But over here it's only 10. But this is a whole nother place. That's why it's 10 plus 10. It makes a difference. But over here it's time because you're in a now you're past. Here, put that back. Now you're past the what? Now you're past ma'ayam. Ma'ayam. So now you're in the hundreds place here, but you're in the tens place here. You follow me?
Right.
10 is Ashariyah. Asharai, I'm sorry. You understand what I'm saying? I think that's how you spell it. Did I spell that right? Yeah. Maybe you spelled it wrong. Yeah, Ashariyah. There's actually an A missing. We can do that. We can make up for that A. Ashariyah. Yum. Yeah, now that's better. Ashariyah is 10. When you put yum on the end, now you're pluralizing it. So what would 30 be? Shalashi. What would 40 be? Well, let's count it. Shabbat. Right. Shabbat. There you go. So now we got Ashariyam 20. So we're saying basically the Shai Ma'ayam Ashariyam. That's 920. 920 what? Makala. 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 Maka. You gotta say that word. Ka, not maka. Anyway, go ahead, man. Go ahead, officer. What we got in the chat right there? Check it out. Follow the shop.
You got Sister Deja Ward checking it.
Clap it up for the sister right there. She checking it out. Everybody in the chat look like they understand. They're having fun. They drinking their wine, man. And, you know, we drinking a little bit ourselves. A little water. Where our water at? Charlie, give me water? Yeah, we got one. Okay. We good? What we need now? Nah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Well, we got one more left up in here. Let's do the last one here. You know. Now we need 30 basins of this gold. 30 of them. Right? Then we're gonna write that word basin. You got enough room down here? Put Ashariyam up there. Yeah, here I'll put it. All I'm saying is that we'll make sure we got room. Let's just put Asha. It's because we're running out of room here. I don't feel like using up the whole board there. Now, where's my eraser? Thank you, sir. There we go. Now I want you to go ahead and write. We'll hold off on that for a second. I want you to write the last thing they took in that sentence. 30 basins of gold, right? So let's say that. Let's say 30 basins, right, of gold. Of gold. That means just basically just say of gold. Of gold. That makes sense? And what is gold? Zahab? Write it under there. Wait, let me see this one right here. Thank you for what? This is copper ore. What is it, copper year? Not lion, but cop or war. You know, copper, one means lion. No, not the brother.
Copper war.
Yeah, copper war. Huh?
You know, brother,
Yeah, I'm a brother in Texas there. Officer 500, copper war.
Yeah.
Strong line or something like that. Can't remember what it said. I figured out it. Copper war. Those are basics, brother. All right, I work on 30, you work on gold. Go ahead. I know what this gonna be. This gonna be Shalashi. Right? Zahab. Yeah, there you go. Now you get the idea. We get the idea though. People get the idea, right? We get the idea that they took a hell of a lot from us, man. If I had to add all that up, right? They took a lot from us, bro. You know?
Yeah.
I think, yes. Took a lot from us. I mean, you know, this is like, those knives were gold plated, man. This is not plated, I'm sorry. It's not like you had a iron underneath of them, and these are solid gold vessels.
Right.
And you took a knife like that, or whatever. You got a knife up in here? Give me one of them knives. If you look off the shop. Let me show what people, so people can see. Let's see what these copper, what these McCollum is. The water. You talking about this? Only they were. I don't know. I don't think they served like that with knives. But you know, a knife might have been about that big. About sharper. These are swords. It's like a dagger.
Right.
But they took knives. In other words, this type of knife. Well, that rascal's sharp too, man. Huh? Yeah, that's a sharp. You gotta be careful with it. But they took a knife with a handle, you know, solid gold and maybe about that long. That's how they carve the steaks, right? Here we go. Be careful with that thing, right? And that's what they did. That's what they took from us, man. You know, that's what the Lord said. This curse is going to be on us. People are going to be taking our gold and our silver. The Lord said, "We are rich." Turn to that Revelation 2:9. When it talks about, we're going to talk about even the Jews that took us. What did they do, man? They put us on plantations. Hey, when you get a chance, sure. I mean, put the drape across there, please. Shop. Security reasons, right? When you got it, what you got?
It's Revelation 2:9.
We're going to explain. We're going to show you. You know, we know this happened a long time ago when the Syrians and the Persians and the Medes and all the people took us and Ezra was back in captivity. And they gave some of that stuff back, man. I'm pretty sure, you know, had a secretary or whatever, accountant, and they stole more than that. Even the Romans who took us across the ships, man, on ships, Deuteronomy 28:68, right? But what does it say right here? The Lord says what?
Revelation 2:9.
Right.
I know thy works.
I know the Most High know our works, man. Go ahead.
In tribulation.
And what tribulation? They took all our gold, took all our people, killed us, unalived us. I'm sorry, unalived us, right? Go ahead, read.
In poverty.
What? Poverty?
Right.
Why are we in poverty? You see why we're in poverty now? Do you see? Look at this. This is why we're in poverty right now. Because they done took our what? Zahab, our kasap, right? Makala, our knives with gold in them,
Right.
and some more zahab. We tell you how much. That's just in one sentence. And more.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead, read.
But thou art rich.
Now what?
Thou art
The
rich.
Bible says we know what you've taken, but we got the rich, we got the word. We have the word of the Most High. Right? Now who took it? Who these all lined us up for captivity and took us in captivity. But there's some Jews who got our stuff right now.
Right.
And even Rome. The Romans got our stuff right now.
Right.
Lined up in some chamber and a den right over there in Rome, right?
Right.
Read.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews.
They say they Jews, they Jewish,
Right.
wishing they were Jews,
Right.
trying to perpetrate a Jew. They say what?
They which say they are Jews.
But what?
And are not.
And are not. They trying to be like us.
Right.
Trying to come up with some red heifer. To try to be like us. Right? And then you done took our gold along with all these Babylonians, Assyrians, Persians, right? They took all our stuff, man. Read.
Like, but are the synagogue of Satan.
Them people are the synagogue of Satan, right? You can't be no more satanic and Satan as to go and take a people off their own land. And it even talks about it in Matthew 24 chapter. Hey, man, come down off them rooftops, man. You ain't even got time. You know, they ransacked us in 70 AD in Jerusalem, right? They ransacked us, man. In Deuteronomy 28:6, the Bible says you're going to be on ships, right? Say they what? Read.
What are the synagogue of Satan?
Those Jewish people over there, all of those Amalekites, are the synagogue of Satan. The ones that Saul should have killed.
Right.
The ones that Samuel looked at him and shook his head. Good Lord. He knew what we were going to go through. Because Samuel was a judge. He was a head. What did he do to Agag? He took that sword. He said, come here, boy. Exactly. You know, Agag. He went over there real pitifully. You know, like, oh man, you know, Samuel said, I ain't going to have no birthday like Saul did. We're going to read about that tomorrow. He took that sword, got rid of it. This is what you should have done, Saul. That's why the Lord didn't want no king, man. We have exact judgments of the Lord when we have our judges. That's why in HBK we have counsel under command of Jonah Yohana, right? That makes sense? Let's clap it up. Right? Clap it up. That's what we got.
Right.
Am I right?
Right.
We'll what else? We finished with that?
Okay.
Yeah. And we would be on slave ships, man. And that made us poor because everybody done had of our money, our gold and silver that the Most High gave us, that we worked hard for, and they took it from us, man. They took all of this from us, our zahab, our kasab. They took all this from us, man. They took it from us, right? And that's why the Lord say, y'all really rich, man. Y'all, why? Because we are the what? We're the people of the Most High. Yeah, you be the real Jews, right? So the Lord said, I know your works. I know your poverty, man. I know. The Lord said, you know, you're going to get it back. Right now, y'all poor. But he said, y'all actually rich. That's what the Lord wants you to got. Lift your head up. You know, this is just a number right here. That's all this is. The Lord going to give us that back and more. We're going to get back this number and more. The Lord say he on the caliber of 1,000 hills, not just 30 shalashim charges of gold. You know, it's hard. You know, gold is hard to mine. We did all that work and then they just took it. Then they put us in the cotton field, say, go get some more. Build up for our kingdom so we can get some more of y'all zahab, some more of y'all kasab, right? Some more of y'all knives that's full charged with gold. Am I right? That makes sense. Makes sense to me. You know? All right, that's good enough for that right there. We'll some announcements over there while I talk here, if you don't mind. That you see, and this is a thing that our people need to understand, that we ain't gonna never see things done right until we get it, till the Most High comes and clean up this act that we've gone through. You know, and Ezra, in that chapter, and all those vessels, and what they did to us, we ain't gonna see it right until the Most High come across, that we will get a new kingdom, right? Blessed are those who have part in that first resurgence or that first resurrection. Second death ain't got no what? Bible said they got no power. In other words, you gonna get, if you want to have that first resurrection laid on you, you better be getting yourself together right now, get an HBK, man. That's what we're preparing to do. But that second, got no death. You think you're gonna have some power? You don't have that. You have look at TD Jakes. He thought he had power. What he doing over there? You see, he's sitting over there. He done bit the Esau's what do you call it?
He's fallen for whatever he done done.
Right.
This Babylon is fallen. Why would you get on a ship, man, that's fallen? Why would you do that, man? The Lord said, why would you do that? So all those people who want the second resurrection, the Bible says ain't no be none, that ain't gonna help. And you got these people in churches, oh, the Lord can save me. Listen, okay, all of Israel shall be saved. But you want part of that second resurrection? You want that where the Lord gonna say, well, you're gonna be unalive when the Most High come back here because you didn't follow orders?
Right.
We're gonna talk about that tomorrow too. You know? You want that? That's what you want? Nah. It's best that you follow the Most High, right?
Right.
It's best that you follow the Most High and get what the Lord has for you in that first resurrection. We're here in the ISPK. Am I right, Asha? We're here in the ISPK. Am I right, Shah? Akaz?
Right.
Am I right, Shah? Am I right, Nayar?
Right.
You know, who else? A lot of more brothers, man. We up here in South Carolina, man. We're teaching our brothers how you can just get here and get up under the ISPK, under the leadership of the Most High, under commanding General Yohana, under Yahweh Shai, man.
Right.
That's what you need. And then of course, under commanding General Yohana as our leader up in here. All he's doing is leading you to Christ.
God.
You know, you follow me?
Right.
That's what you got to understand. So let's clap it up for class, man. You know, I think we had enough. We understand that, man. You know, let's clap it up for class. You got any questions up in there? We got to see if people. Any questions in that chat, man?
No, I don't see no bullshit.
All right, then give me some announcements. Take us home. All right. Go ahead.
It's the ISPK security announcements.
Right.
We are the ISPK starting on 1 West 125th Street out of Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they're off limits for 6 months. They're here to be saluted only. They're here to share themselves in the world. They need transportation, teaching on arrangement. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister.
That's right.
There's another 6 months in which a brother and sister will call each other. After the 6 month period, a brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, numbers 18 to 21, Malachi 3, 8 through 10. It means 10th in the Hebrew. Aisha, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give it to the treasury department or a teacher. Priest fund, a free will offer for a priest, not mandatory whatever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocation, we had a feast of first fruits, which started after the Sabbath of the Feast of Unleavened Bread on sundown, Sunday, April 28th of 2024. And we count 50 days from there, and we celebrate the 50th day on Monday, June 17th, 2024. We start before sundown, and you can read about the Feast of First Fruits in Leviticus 23 and 10 through 22. And remind Akim and Aqua to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper at the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf.
Salute out the brothers and the sisters.
Salute our brothers and sisters.
All right, let's break it down. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm in Israel. Amaju Shabbat. Amaju Barak.
How about Shemi? How Shabbat? Thumb.
Yadim Tah. Sorry, turn to face the sisters. Men of Israel. Amaju Shabbat. Amaju Barak.
How Shema? How Shai?
Yadim Tah. Class submission.